A Steple analysis is a tool used by marketers to analyze and monitor the external marketing environment factors that impact an organization. These factors include social, technological, environmental, political, legal, and economic.
They can be used to identify the threats and weaknesses of a company that can be used in the SWOT analysis. We have identified the 6 factors of this analysis.
One social factor is health trends. These trends impact consumer preferences. For example, consumers are purchasing dairy and protein alternatives rather than one of Kraft Heinz's main products, cheese. In the attempt to create a healthier lifestyle, consumers may also choose to eliminate condiments, sauces, and dressings from their diets. These are more key products in the Kraft Heinz product portfolio. Millennials are leading the change by promoting healthy diets and prioritizing lifestyle choices. Baby boomers have also become more engaged with the quest for good health and longevity. Consumers today are informed and proactive. Through personal choices and preferences, they have the ability to redefine the existing food culture and impact the socio-cultural environment. Social media is another socio-cultural factor that impacts Kraft Heinz profitability. Both good and bad results can be achieved from these platforms. Social media encourages advertisement, and it allows Kraft Heinz to reach a large number of consumers. Information is delivered quickly and efficiently, although this also means that harmful words can travel fast and brand reputation can be damaged quicker than ever before, and we all know that sometimes the media focuses too much on negative stories.
Technological. Kraft Heinz has recently been making a more environmentally friendly bottle. Using research and development, they are finding new ways to transition into using less carbon, which can benefit future generations. Kraft Heinz has recently invested in artificial intelligence robotics that will increase automation and minimize costs. In October of 2018, Kraft Heinz announced that they are investing $100 million to emerging tech companies that will help benefit the food industry. This division of Kraft Heinz is Evolve Ventures. Bernardo Hees said that through Evolve Ventures, we will work with tomorrow's most innovative founders and companies in the space and use the full resources of Kraft Heinz to help them succeed.
The status of the economy as a whole, along with individual consumer economic sustainability, is another external environmental factor. Economic growth. If there is slow economic growth or high unemployment in the market in which we operate, consumer spending and purchasing could decline. Since we have competition that sells at lower prices, such as other branded products and retail brands, we must be conscious that our product offers an extra value to the customer that they will want to purchase regardless of economic conditions. We must provide higher value to customers than alternatives, especially if there is economic uncertainty. A rise in prices and inflation. An increase in the inflation rate may cause prices to rise. In order for Kraft Heinz to run efficiently, they must consider prices of commodities, energy, and input prices, which can be volatile and unpredictable. Materials must be purchased and commodities are needed to complete manufacturing. This would increase the cost of products and profitability could suffer. Natural gas and water are necessary to operate facilities. Changes in oil prices may influence transportation costs, which are necessary to move supplies and finished products worldwide. Conditions in other countries. Cross-currency values and transactions are a reflection of the economy. Government controls over imports, prices and payments present a challenging operating environment. For example, there are restrictions imposed by the Venezuelan government that can affect our control of our Venezuelan subsidiary.
Political. In 2014, Kraft Heinz shut down a factory in Canada because it was too expensive, which resulted in a loss of 700 jobs. A significant number of Canadians were furious, so they were petitioning by only buying French's products instead of Kraft. Kraft Heinz has a political action committee which makes contributions to political committees, parties, and candidates that share the same values as Kraft Heinz. On their website, they disclose who and how much money they have given their candidates or political parties. In 2018, two important candidates that Kraft Heinz donated to was Ted Cruz and Kevin McCarthy. They gave Ted Cruz $2,500, and he ended up beating Beto O'Rourke for a Senate seat in Texas. Kraft Heinz also gave Kevin McCarthy $5,000, and he ended up beating Tatiana Mata for the 23rd District in California.
Legal. Legal claims are a huge factor that pose a potential risk for Kraft Heinz. How they handle recalls and lawsuits brought among workers and customers. The industry is highly regulated and constantly evolving. The company has developed policies designed to maintain effective control, but there is no absolute assurance that there will be no human violations. Legal claims from failure or alleged failure can lead to penalties that can affect sales reputation and financial conditions. In April of 2015, Commodity Futures Trading Commission filed a formal complaint against Mondelez International and Kraft related to activities involving the trading of December 2011 wheat futures contracts. The accusation was that wheat markets in the fall of 2011 were manipulated. There is no expectation that the case will have a material effect on the financial conditions, but we cannot be certain. We can look into in-house and outside counsel to guide businesses to comply with laws and regulations. Laws. Laws are incorporated into every piece of Kraft Heinz business. Tax and tariff laws, labor laws, production, storage, distribution, sale, display, advertising, marketing, labeling, quality, health safety, product safety, and transportation are all subject to laws and regulations within and outside the U.S. For example, possible tariffs could be put on sugars, drinks, fruit and vegetables. There is the Federal Food and Drug and Cosmetic Act, the Food Safety Modernization Act, the Equal Employment Opportunity Act, the UK Bribery Act, FCPA, and antitrust and competition laws.
Environmental. Kraft Heinz cares about being an environmentally friendly company. Chief Executive Officer Bernardo Hees said, "Even though we don't yet have all the answers, we owe it to current and future generations who call this planet home to find better packaging solutions and actively progress efforts to improve recycling rates." They have done their research and realized millennial customers are trending towards wanting more environmentally friendly products. By 2025, they have vowed to make 100% of their products recyclable. For example, multi-laminate Capri Sun pouches and individually wrapped Kraft singles are going to get more recyclable packaging. They have also vowed to make a completely circular bottle, which will reduce plastic usage and become more environmentally friendly.